Carlos picks.
Yeah.
Because if Carlos picks like Roy, it doesn't matter at that point. But if he picks another zoner, we'll see if things get interesting.
We'll see how the matchup works between them.
Sans? Yeah. And you hit update. So Sans Undertale
against Belmont. I wonder how this is going to play out.
I don't know how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
This is going to be a zoner versus zoner matchup.
Let's see who can get the slight advantage and then punish off of it.
Seems like
Imperator?
Yeah, Imperator.
Imperator's doing pretty well
Imperator
so
definitely seems to be doing a little bit better. However, we can't really... Gunner is one of those zoners that does get a good amount of damage pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So it is going to be a little bit interesting to see how they do. Really interesting there.
I mean, so far it looks good on Imperator.
Yeah, Imperator is doing quite well.
He's zoning well and he's getting in.
Yeah, and this is something that we don't really see very often. We're going to see zoners forced to get in. And if anyone's ever played a zoner in any game other than Smash, that's a rare occurrence to have happen. I think it's going to be fun, though. I think we're definitely seeing an adaptation from both these players. They can't just sort of sit, very far away in zone anymore. They have to sort of get in and do some real damage.
They can.
I mean, they can. We're just going to be bored, We're just going to be really bored.
Oh, let's see if he has the ledge trap. Oh, that was close.
Not quite. Both of them at kill percent, though. Speaking of kill percent.
I did not know that killed. That's insane.
I mean, when you're off stage, everything kills, right?
I didn't know that was a kill move.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm learning so much today.
Yeah, and I think that we're not going to see a ton of mileage out of from Carlos, right? It's difficult to get a ton of mileage when you're at 130 against a Belmont, when Belmonts have such strong kill options, unless you keep getting grabs, in which case you actually end up getting 40% of mileage.
He's calling out the empty hops. Ooh, that was a nice edge guard from him. See if he can capitalize.
So you cannot reflect that or absorb that. You can only do that with energy or explosions, and that is going to be the fire from Richter, and that's it.
So it's like Ness's.
Yeah, it's like Ness's.
It's not a reflector. Okay.
It's not a reflector. It's the absorb, similar to Ness and Lucas. If it's not energy, you can't get it.
That makes sense.
So they pretty much don't have a down B, which is nice.
I mean, he still has a bunch of other moves.
So has a bunch of other moves and has a 100% lead, which is very handy. But at the same time, that move is going to stale really quickly because he keeps using it, and so it's not going to be as much of a kill option anymore. Although, apparently, it doesn't really matter because we're starting to see a much better adaptation from Carlos than we got from Imperator. But again, once you're on the back foot, it is very difficult to actually stay ahead. And we're watching...
see if he pushes this lead.
Yeah, we're watching Imperator. We're watching Imperator claw his way back, which is really good, especially because they are both at a kill up percent now.
So close.
Got to ledge, which is important. Does get edge guarded.
If you can capitalize here, you can tie up the game.
Ooh, almost gets the shield break. If we see a shield break from Imperator here, it is going to be death. Yeah, for Carlos. Imperator is pretty well known for getting some good punishes. At least I know him for getting some good punishes whenever he's playing Belmonts. However, that is the 4th time I think that we've seen a side B into grab from Carlos, and we just seeing no change in how Imperator plays around that. I don't know if we are going to be able to since we don't have tech throws, but yeah.
Oh, he just keeps
getting grabbed. That is the 6th time.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is that there isn't really much else he can do, right?
Yeah.
He can't really spot dodge. He can't really roll through it.
The only thing I can think of is maybe he could jump over it.
Maybe he can jump, but aerial options for Belmonts are not really fantastic. He also keeps get up attacking right into those options and getting dash attacked. He needs to try to jump or recover or jump off of the ledge and use side B or something. Instead, he's just getting hit and really zoned out really well by Carlos. And I think we either need to see a change of strategy or a change of character from Imperator for this to finish out.
It looks like a lot of small changes could really help his game, because he was doing well for the first 2 stocks. In the last stock, he was just getting, it was pretty much just the same thing over and over, and the same thing happens.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going. I feel like Imperator is flip-flopping between 2 Unga Bunga and not enough Unga Bunga, right?
Yeah.
He's either playing way too passively and just getting side B into shield. Or he's running in too fast and just getting hit by everything. And there's an Unga Bunga in between where he wins. And he just needs to find that.
It seems like he just needs to find a safer option to get through, what is that, just cannonball? It's not a cannonball.
It's a grenade of
grenade,
something.
yeah. The explosive thing that he's tossing out. I think that's, if he can adapt to that, it should be pretty good.
He's also switching up his setup now while still being Sans.
Oh, so he's...
The 3-3-3-1 from 3-3-3-3.
He's changing the down B, right?
Yeah, he's changing down B.
Changes to now?
I'm not fully sure. I'm not great when it comes to the brawler.
I was just wondering if you knew.
Or the gunner.
I don't think most people don't know too much about me.
Yeah.
Like me moves unless they're playing it.
Yeah.
I would guess maybe it's like a reflector or something. Just something that's more usable.
And we're seeing a Falco now, who is reflector.
Yeah.
Who is sort of the perfect situation
He has
for this.
better
sort of
opportunities to get in.
And so we're gonna see a sort of zoner versus rushdown. This is a little bit more classic, which is it's a reflector.
It is reflector. Yeah. Yes. Or I don't think so. I think he changes anyways. But yeah, I think Falco will probably do better into this. He has opportunities to.
He's got much better combos, and the reflector is going to mean that he can get in, and it's a little bit. It's sort of matching the Unga Bunga that Imperator is sort of feeling right now, which I think is really good. If he can play it well enough. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Missed the punish for it.
Misses the spike.
Yeah.
So he's going to be very familiar with matchup though, since Ismon, former #1 in Houston, plays this a lot.
Oh, is Carlos from Houston? Well, what's his PR? He's on rank?
Yeah.
He's pretty good though.
Carlos is doing very well at adjusting to what Imperator wants, and as well as just sort of still playing his own game, still playing the zoning game, not really letting Imperator set the pace, which is usually what ends up getting zoners killed whenever they can't control pace.
Well, we can already see like Carlos starting to adapt. He's not just throwing out moves completely unsafely.
Yeah, he's also doing a lot of grabs.
Yeah.
He's pretty much exclusively grabbing and up throwing as far as damage goes, and it's gotten him almost 70% as far as mileage goes, which is insane for a zoner at 140.
Nice I mean, he's basically the same game plan as earlier, except no more projectiles, and instead it's just grab. Ooh, ESD.
That's really unfortunate, and I think that might be the end of the game.
I don't think so.
It's not the end per
If
se,
he can adapt
but
to getting in more safely, I could see it.
We're at
Because these grabs,
yeah.
the grabs from Carlos are kind of rough right now.
We're seeing a lot of
Can you get the edge guard? What is this? Huh?
with pretty much 2 stocks ahead. Carlos can pretty much do whatever he wants.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah.
I mean, if he could get an edge guard, that's the only thing I could see. But
I feel like Imperator is
kinda
so timid after the last SD that he's not willing to go for edge guards. And one of the main reasons you pick Falco over Fox is for the edge guard. Because they have very similar combo potential, they have very similar kill potential, but Falco has much better edge guard than Fox usually does, and he's not going for edge guards.
He's playing kind of scared now.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a timid Imperator, and once you're timid and playing from behind,
it's rough.
You lose to zoners, and Me Brawler is one of the more pure zoners in the game. Or not Brawler, Gunner.
Yeah, Me Gunner. Me Brawler's also a projectile user. It's the same character. Oh, that grab. He needs to finish the stock.
He needs to finish the stock so he can get his low percent combos, and he's just is. This is almost painful to watch. There you go.
He closed that one. He can still bring this back.
It's so possible, especially with 100 rage. You kill fairly early, but this needs to be 100 rage whenever you are actually getting the combos you need, actually getting the edge guards you need, everything. And instead, he's getting shield to grab.
He just needs to.
And he's getting zoned out. and he's still getting grabbed and still getting everything.
This is kind of rough.
This is a difficult situation. I still believe that he can pull it out because this is Imperator. Imperator is still quite good, but that is gonna be it.
Yeah. I think